Hey everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. So in today's episode, I'm gonna be doing something exciting. I'm gonna recreate a battle from one of my favorite films, Lord of the Rings. We're gonna be fighting for the Black Gate of Mordor. So as you can see, yeah, that's fake, by the way. That gate that you see in front of me, I'm sorry. I did I tried to make it look fancy, okay? I couldn't find a perfect map for which would have a gate that we would fight over. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to set it up how I wanted it to. So there's a few compromises that I'm hoping you guys are gonna be okay with. So first of all, to represent Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf, and all the rest of the heroes from the Lord of the Rings, I just decided to put down 50 golden knights. I wanted to do a custom dwarf, a custom elf, potentially like custom knights and stuff like that and name them differently. But for some reason, I've got a weird glitch. Whenever I do custom units, they just don't use melee weapons. So they were not able to fight, which is just very annoying. So I decided to substitute them for 50 golden knights instead. So, in the first row, we've got about, if I'm not mistaken, 500 just heavy knights. Then we've got about 700 or 800 spearmen. We've got around 1,300 just foot infantry, which is meant to be representing the Rohirrim warriors, the warriors of Rohan. Obviously, the spears and the heavy knights are the warriors of Gondor. And at the back, we've got some more heavy knights and then some more footmen. But now onto the forces of evil, which, as you can see, there's a lot of them. There's a shit load of forces of evil. So I decided to go for skeleton warriors instead of the orcs, because the orcs are just way too powerful. Like I said, I wanted it to be orcs, but unfortunately I wasn't able to change them up because they just wouldn't function properly anymore. So I've got 20,000, if you can comprehend that, 20,000 skeletons on the battlefield, and in the middle of them all, I've got about 10 ogres, I believe, which are meant to represent the trolls. One sad thing about this, I wish there were eagles in this game. Developers, if you're watching this, please bring out eagles. That would be so much cooler. But anyway, before we get started, I want you guys to place your bets down in the comments below right now as to which side is going to be victorious. And can I just say, the forces of good, they just look so awesome. How they're mixed together with like different types of infantry instead of just having one huge unit. I think we're ready to go, and I apologize for my frame rate in advance, because as you can tell, it's getting tanked right now quite heavily. So as you can see, they're leading the charge. All the heroes of Middle Earth are just charging forward. They're represented by the Gold Knights, just in case you have forgotten already. And we got some first contact, and holy shit, they're absolutely destroying the orcs once again. One thing that I'm kind of worried about are the ogres, and obviously the overwhelming numbers of the skeletons, because they outnumber us 4 or 5 to 1 potentially, which is just crazy. So I'm not sure who's gonna win. Obviously, I'm betting on the forces of good. I want the good forces to prevail. Straight off the bat, it just looks incredible. And as you can see, the ogres are going down. One kind of annoying thing is that all the golden knights are already engaging with them. Oh! Holy shit! They've managed to take out everybody! That was incredibly fast. Did we lose any golden knights? Unfortunately, I can't see anything because the ogre bodies are just way too big. Holy crap! Okay, now this looks kind of incredible. Seeing that frontal push, they're just going right through the middle of all the orcs. The golden knights are leading the charge, or I should call probably Gandalf, Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas. Oh man, I wish they're gonna fix that glitch with the units so we can have proper dwarves and everything representing the battlefields. That would be just so much cooler. Another cool feature that I was thinking about is potentially just change the unit colors. That would be really sweet. Holy shit, I'm kind of impressed how well the Golden Knights are pushing back all of these skeleton warriors, all of these pesky orcs. Let's have a look at the front lines. What do we have going on over here? Like I said in the previous episodes, guys, please leave your suggestion down in the comments below of what battles you would like to see in the future. Because honestly, this game is a ton of fun and I hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you are, and if you want to show your support, just leave a like on this video. That's the best thing you can possibly do. And look at these guys. Luckily, none of the forces are being flanked right now. I'm not sure what just happened. I mean, look what happened over here. The Golden Knights just tore a massive hole, a massive opening right in the middle of all of these units. I'm not seeing a lot of dead knights, actually. There's quite a few of them. I have a feeling they're gonna start dropping later on during the battle, since they're gonna be weakened. They probably have taken quite a bit of damage, so oh my god, okay. There's still a lot of orcs remaining that we gotta clear through, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible. I mean, the middle is looking pretty good, but if I just look around, yeah, there's still a lot of them. And I mean, if these guys aren't gonna hold on these flanks, I don't think the Golden Knights, the heroes of Middle Earth, are gonna be able to save the day for us. This cannot be happening right now. If only the Eagles would arrive right now to save the day, that would have been absolutely perfect. But I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible. Unfortunately, I didn't set up any sort of plot twists or anything. Oh no! They're slowly dying. I think all of our heroes are dead now. Oh no, look at them. They're all just running through. Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf. They're all dead. They have died. But maybe Frodo is gonna be able to destroy the One Ring. Wait, what's that? Oh! Frodo was successful! Oh! And it has been wiped out. The Eye of Sauron has been destroyed. What's it, bro? Along with everybody else. Alright everybody, welcome back to round 2. So this time around, the forces of good have received reinforcements. There's about 1,000 or up to 2,000 more men on the battlefield fighting for the good side, for our soldiers of Gondor and Rohan, our alliance, and obviously there's a lot more heroes on the battlefield. They must have been going door to door just trying to gather all the heroes from Middle Earth to gather that many of them. There's 100 of them right now. So how about we just get straight into this and let's have a look at this epic charge. Here we go. The heroes are going to be the first ones that are going to charge into battle, and let's have a look at this clash right here. I think this should be an easier win for the forces of good this time around, and I also moved the orcs a little bit closer. Don't know why, just so we get straight into action, I guess. Look at all the spears marching in. I actually love their massive shields. They remind me a little bit of the shields that were used by the Boltons in the Battle of the Bastards. And can I just say, look what's happening with the Golden Knights at the moment. I'm not moving the camera, and as you can see, they're just making their way towards the edge of the screen, which is just insane. We'll have to wait and see who's gonna be victorious this time around. I'm pretty certain it would be the forces of good, but as you can see, there's still plenty of skeletons everywhere. Should we take control of the units back here and see what we can do? I think that might be a good idea. So I'm gonna take all these guys. Look at that. I'm gonna take control of this guy. I'm gonna rally everybody to me. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Come on. Come on, guys. Rally to me. And we're gonna go around and try and do a flanking maneuver. Hell yeah. Here it is. There's gonna be like a little ambush. A little flanking maneuver from the knights and all these footmen. Hell yeah. I love the variety in the units for this one. I think we're actually ready to go. You know what? Everybody, 3, 2, 1, charge! Come on! Everybody run into battle for the freedom of Middle Earth. Come on! We can do this! I believe in you! Oh, 62 damage. That is not good enough. It takes 3 swings for me to kill these orc scum. And I apologize for the frame rate, but as you guys can imagine, this game is pretty intensive. Because there's about 20,000 units on the battlefield, 25,000, maybe even more. Closer to 30 maybe. Obviously the game is gonna lag a little bit, and I think that actually helped out a tiny amount. I can't believe this. Oh! I think the knights are actually gonna break through the forces of Mordor. Look at that. They might be able to break through completely and then flank around, loop around to each side, dividing the battlefield in half. They managed to break through. Look at that. Look at the amount of dead skeleton bodies. Our hero were successful on this day. We're gonna be fully victorious this time around. We managed to break through. Look at that. Oh, yes. Now that's what I wanted to see in the first battle, but obviously I haven't balanced it before. Oh, it's about even. Look at that. Yep, we're definitely gonna be victorious. If it's even, I mean, like, the skeletons are pretty weak compared to my units, so they don't stand a chance. Look at this. And there's still so many golden knights remaining. That's actually kind of impressive, because they were the first one in battle as well, and they managed to survive till the very end. We got some more units pouring in from the other flag. I'm not sure what they're doing. I didn't give out an... Look at this guy. Can he even see where he's going? Oh, that looks awesome. I love how they're charging into battle. I think some of them are kind of confused as to where they should be going. That's crazy. There was about 25,000 units on the battlefield and only 4,000 or 3,000 remain at the moment. Oh, they're about to clear this side and they're gonna do their final charge over to the other side to clear the remaining forces. Oh, yes. Now that's what I'm talking about, boys. Everybody, listen to me. Listen clearly. You have one on this flank. So everybody, run over to the other side. Help out your brothers in need. Come on, everybody. There they go. Oh, man. This is unbelievable. The way they just, like, go over to the other side. I just love charges in this game. I wish there was, like, some stat screens at the very end. Like, how many people from each unit remain. How many people they've killed and stuff like that. Kind of similar to Total War. But, you know, you can't have everything in this game. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just an indie game. But I hope they improve this significantly. So it's gonna be a lot more fun. I enjoy how it's mainly heavy knights that are remaining. And look at that. This time, the forces of good have prevailed. But alright guys, that is gonna do it for yet another episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did recording it. Leave your suggestions down below for future scenarios. Leave a like if you enjoyed this series. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye. Bye 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 bye.